Good morning from the little girl's room today. We are not in my room for reasons that I'll show you in a little bit here. We have a project going there right now, but it is a cloudy morning here today. It was actually snowing a little bit this morning. So ready for spring, but we'll do some fun projects while we wait for the weather to warm up. The project that I have in our bedroom, and then also, I want to make some blueberry jam. I have a bunch of fresh blueberries and we've been eating them like crazy, but some of them are starting to go bad. So I need to use those up. So I think I'll make some blueberry jam. That's always so fun for like special occasions and things.
See you later, alligator. Then I call you that. And then
I think it's see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
Yeah.
I do also have some cleaning to do, which I might actually do first this morning. Baking bread. I did 4 sourdough loaves, and then I also want to do just some white bread that I'm baking for some friends of ours. So it's gonna be a full day, but I'm excited to take you along and just chat. I feel like it's been a while since we've just caught up and hung out. So anyway, I'm excited for that. My outfit today is actually a romper. It's just has these little ruffle sleeves, which is fun, but it is too cold for that today. So I'm wearing a cardigan, but this is actually from Neuflora, and I've had them linked in my description box for quite a while. I absolutely love this clothing shop. They did not sponsor this video, but I will have them linked below, and I really just wanted to give them a shout out. My first piece from them about a year ago that I actually got off of someone else's like used clothing Instagram sale type thing, and absolutely loved it. The fabric was amazing, high quality, and I wore it all the time. I got so many questions about it. I've got a number of pieces from them since then, and I just love what this shop stands behind. It is owned by a Christian family, and just everything is ethically made, amazing quality. They have a lot of cotton and linen pieces, so really good for you fibers. And what's really cool is all their collections. So they come out with a new one every month, I believe. All their collections coordinate with each other, so you can mix and match everything. And I don't know, I just really love this shop. I have them linked down below as always. This collection just came out actually this past Wednesday. I just want one of everything. But I asked Josh which one he liked best, and he said the midway jumpsuit, so I'm all for it. It was one of my top 3 choices. Anyways, check them out if you haven't already. My cardigan is from Fernby, and my earrings are somewhere from Amazon. Now to work in here. Yes, that tree is coming down, possibly today. But if you remember, we had this headboard here for a while. It's kind of hard to tell because it's all dark, but it's the tufted. So I want to reupholster that and put this fabric on. So I'm kind of trying to get away from the stark black and white, and then we have this kind of a muted green color. mentioned before how when we initially painted our house, I was just very like, oh, I want everything to be light and airy, and just went so white everywhere. And I have since regretted that everything is so white. Like there's definitely ways to achieve a very like light, airy, fresh look without everything just being stark white. And so that's kind of what I'm working on. I want it to be more cozy and not quite so sterile feeling. So I'm trying to get rid of the bright whites, and the this black velvet was just not my favorite for quite some time now. I've just not really loved our bedroom. So there's a couple of other things that I'm working on in here that I'm so excited about. The other thing with this black velvet is it's like a lint roller. I don't know if you can see that, but it fuzzes everywhere, and like dust would collect like crazy. And so it's just not very practical, but it is easier the second time around because I don't need to hold in the batting like I did the first time.
I'm overwhelmed and grateful. You took what I deserve. I am so amazed by all you have done. I cannot explain the depth of your love. Limits can't contain the heart of you, God. I'm amazed at the depth of your love. And I am so amazed by all you have done.
This is just the normal white bread that I was making today. Looks like it got a little bit dark on me, but it'll still be good. I got the recipe from Heidi Marie on Instagram. I'll link her Instagram below, and I'll also include the recipe in the description box, but it's just a really good, super fluffy, like sandwich type loaf. And where's my butter? Butter. Always gotta butter the loaves when they come out while they're still hot to get that nice, shiny golden top.
The depth of your love, limits can't contain the heart of you, God. I'm amazed at the depth of your love. Hallelujah. Love has made a way. Hallelujah. Forever I give thanks.
Okay, picking up where I left off last time, I'm actually just switching out this duvet cover onto a different duvet. This one is just a little thin, and I also love the look of the fluffier one, but we did finish this headboard the other day, and I'll show it to you closer here in a minute.
Hallelujah. Love has made a way.
So this is how the headboard turned out. I really love just not quite as stark colors, and the screen is so pretty and also goes well with our bedspread. Now we're going to play the shade game with the colors blue and red.
So,
Did you know that if you mix blue and red paint together, it makes a new color?
It's purple.
So blue and red together makes purple.
Machine out of this. Maybe this smells.
yeah.
Mom,
So,
Dad?
no, you can't always just 9 and 6.
Mommy, mine.
Okay, just got all my blueberries dumped in here, and I'm ready to start on blueberry jam. So this is a super easy recipe, and yes, I got all of these blueberries maybe a couple weeks ago for a good price at the store, but they're starting to go bad, so I need to at least turn some of them into jam, and I'm just using a super easy recipe. I'll have it linked down below. It's literally blueberries, lemon juice, sugar, and fruit pectin, I believe. So really easy, but I'm excited to add this into my pantry of canned goods. We're definitely starting to run out of things from our canning last summer. So I'm gonna rinse these off and then we'll get ready to cook it. Of jam here, and I'm just boiling my lids. That's how I like to can my jams. I put it in boiling, and then I have my stove here at 225, and I'll put the lids in. I boil the lids first so that the rubber softens so that they seal better, and then I'll bake them at 225 for 25 minutes, and they'll be all ready to go. Well, now that we're clearly doing a days in the life, I wanted to end off with a little reading here. But before I do that, I also wanted to let you know that I'm finally working on my wife talk video. So if you have any marriage related questions you would like me to answer, leave them in the comments below, or if you'd rather do it privately, you can DM me over on Instagram, and all questions will be answered anonymously. So can't wait to hear from you. But now for a little reading from Paul David Tripp. He says, "Here's what you and I need to understand and live in light of. These difficult moments of life are not the failure of God's plan or in the way of God's plan. These moments are part of His plan. They are placed in our lives as tools of His ongoing work of rescuing, transforming, and delivering grace. They are in our lives because the God we serve esteems holiness more than He esteems our temporal definition of happiness. He's not working to give us that temporary situational emotional high. He is working to produce something much better, eternal joy. The reality is that God has little allegiance to my selfish little wish list. He has not signed on by His grace to deliver to me that catalog of things that I think will make me happy. He's not committed to meet everything I have christened as a need. He is not working to make my journey between the already and the not yet as easy as it could possibly be. God is never caught up short when one of His children is enduring difficulty as if something strange were happening. No, walking with Jesus is not the grand vacation, a life free of responsibility and trial. Walking with Jesus is not like that, because our right here, right now life with Him is not a destination as a vacation would be. He is not a vacation planner, Jesus. He is our sovereign Savior King. Thus, this present life is meant by God to be a time of preparation for the final glorious destination that will be our eternal home. So our right now life is not a paradise. Right now, God in grace is working to prepare us through the difficulties of life in this fallen world for what is guaranteed to each and every one of his children. I thought that was super encouraging. I hope it encourages you as well. Thank you so much for following along on today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, friends.
Golden